about 4 weeks out from the start of the Metal Alliance tour. We're just going to show you a little bit of what we're doing to prepare. It's by far the biggest thing that we've ever done as a band, and we're extremely grateful and lucky to be a part of it. We hope to learn a lot and to grow as a band.
I think he's doing a good job.
No, okay. What do I hope to learn? I don't know. I'm gonna have to say what I hope to learn is gonna have to be my vocals. I've never had to do it multiple days, let alone like 8 in a row, then 1 day off, and then 7, whatever it is. I've never had to do that, and I'm already cracking right now. Yeah, I've been talking way too much. I've fucking answered like 2 questions so far.
Yeah, it's tough.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
But yeah, another thing is just crowd interaction. We've had some decent crowds, but never like big crowds or anything like that. So.
Is there anything that you're concerned about on the upcoming tour? Well, any worries?
Not having as much fun as I potentially could. I don't know.
That's your main worry?
Yeah.
Well, how do you plan on having fun?
I plan on going absolutely nuts on stage every night and having a blast listening to all the other bands and meeting all kinds of cool, crazy people and skateboarding across the country.
Sweet. You bringing the board then?
Yes, I'm bringing a skateboard.
I was going to bring one too.
Yeah, we're all, none of us know how to skateboard really well.
Yeah, I know.
It can be used as like we can put all our shit on it and then we can roll it.
Yeah, that's my thing. I'm gonna be a much better skateboarder than I was before by the end of this tour. Mark my words.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I'm pretty excited for the first day for New Orleans. It's gonna be on Halloween night, which probably means it's just gonna be absolutely crazy. But I'm pretty excited to go to California. Any of the cities in California are pretty exciting. And going up the coast, Portland is gonna be pretty awesome. I've kind of wanted to go there for some time.
Dallas, hands down.
Dallas.
Yeah, I cannot wait to play Gas Monkey Garage or the
Gas Monkey
the
Live.
Yeah, dude, that is gonna be fantastic, and it's probably gonna be one of the best shows because the tickets are only $5. So, I mean,
Right. So what are you up to, Dave?
Well, as little as possible. What's up?
I'm using a Mesa Boogie, single rec, solo 50. I've popped 2 heads within what, 3 months now? 2 months? I blew the Laney a couple months ago, and then I blew my Jet City, so I'm on that one. It sounds pretty good, but it's kind of smelling. So we'll see.
Smelling like what?
It's smelling like burnt tubes. like burnt wires. I have a custom-made fire plant guitar. Pretty snazzy. Just had to put new tuners in it and a new nut because the nut was a piece of plastic that was made in China by a 4-year-old. I'm gonna have to put some new hardware in it, but that'll come later.
It's a signature model, right?
No, it's not a signature model.
But it has a signature.
It does have a signature.
Let's see it. So right now I'm working on a video to go along with our single that we just finished recording. It should be done and released within the next week. We decided to release a single before going on tour just because our sound is pretty different than when it was when we recorded our first album, and we wanted to have something kind of new out there so people will get more of a sense of what we sound like currently. And what I'm doing, Dylan is taking care of all the mixing and mastering, did all the recording. It's actually our first recording with Jason's actual real drums and not programmed drums, and I think it sounds killer, so we're really excited about that. Definitely the way we're going to do it from now on. The reason why we didn't before was just mainly didn't have the resources to do it correctly, and then the lyrics are definitely focused on just, you know, fighting whatever is against you, overcoming the odds, and it kind of relates to us as a band, because there's a part that says the beginning of our story ends tonight. It's kind of like we've matured as a band, like, you know, we've changed our name, we've gone through lineup changes, and we're playing different instruments than what we're used to now, but I think we finally got our sound figured out, and now it's kind of like it's time to unleash hell. We're ready to fight, and I wrote it to be kind of vague lyrically so people can apply it to whatever demons they're fighting. So we purchased this artwork. It's going to be the cover just for the single. It kind of goes with the lyrics. We're all fighting time. Time's never on our side. There's another way to interpret it. And to make it a little more interesting, just did some work with layers, added some graphics. It's kind of made the picture come to life a little bit. Just something a little more interesting to look at if you're streaming it off of YouTube. So that's part one of our video documentary series, and we're going to continue to be doing little episodes like this while we are on the tour, while we're on the road, so you'll get a behind the scenes look. The Meadowlands tour, we will be starting opening night in New Orleans on October 31st, and then we will be on the tour up through November 17th, where our last show will be in Denver. And then the band Gozu will hop on for the second half, kind of take our place. We hope you can make it out. Goatwhore, The Casualties, Black Tusk, Great American Ghost. It's going to be killer, not to mention all the local bands, regional bands that will be opening the shows too. So be sure to check us out, and we hope to see you on the road. Till then, stay metal.